So, Keith, you wrote up this blog based on a poll we took in one of our events. What was the most surprising finding for you in the poll?
So I think, Scott, I'd have to say that uh, the fewer than 10% of attendees who say they are fully prepared for a cyber event. By far, the most popular answer at 61% was we're somewhat prepared, but we need enhancements in certain areas. Second place answer, we're minimally prepared with significant improvements needed. That was 11%. So we're talking about fully 72% of respondents were less than ready, really, for a cyber attack, which is pretty frightening to me, given how likely cyber attacks continue to be and are becoming even more common. According to the cybersecurity vendor Checkpoint, Scott, in Q3 of 2024, an average of 1,876 cyber attacks per organization were recorded. Now, this was a 75% increase compared to the same period in 2023 and a 15% rise from the previous quarter. So those are frightening numbers, and fewer than 10% who have implemented a what we call a proactive and adaptive cybersecurity strategy means that a whole bunch of folks watching this right now are not going to know what to do and are going to be in big trouble if it hits.
Yeah, yeah, you got to respect people for having some humility in the face of these really challenging issues. But on the other hand, you want to see them a little more confident in where they are. What did you recommend as some things for companies to do to help?
So I think the first thing, Scott, that I would recommend is not any kind of product, no service, but simply a change in mindset. Lots of folks know the buzzword now, zero trust. But we can see from these findings in the poll that a lot of folks are not really working with that zero trust mindset in place. Now, zero trust just means you mistrust. You assume every device that comes on a network, a person, a computer, an Internet of Things device is inherently out to do you harm. So
Assume
you make
breach.
them do what?
Assume breach.
Assume breach, assume breach. If you do that, then you are going to be locked down. If they have to validate that they are safe to be on your network, that they are who they say they are through things like multi-factor authentication and other means, then your chances of that breach that you just discussed are so much lower. So those 72% and the 90% who aren't completely prepared, zero trust is the first thing that you need to implement. And it's free. Best thing of all.
Good advice. Yep, get started on that zero trust journey as it's always described.
Absolutely.